Hello everybody, welcome to Sun and Soul. So once again, I'm back here with another new reading for you. Today's reading is going to be a guidance, advice related reading all about what area of your life should you focus on at the moment. This is a timeless reading, guys. So whenever you may need it, if you find this reading is going to be resonated with you, you will find some valuable advices from the spirits to help you navigate the current time, the current period of your life. So, without further ado, let me introduce you to the piles. This is pile number one with the actually this is a rooster, but it is supposed to be hen, and her chick. And pile number two with two baby rabbits. Pile number three with two baby piglets. So, whichever pile you get attracted to, whichever pile your intuition pulls you towards, choose that pile. You can pause the video if you like, and I will see you in your chosen pile. See you there. Hello, pile number one. Welcome to your reading. So let's take a look at what area of your life should you focus on right now. So the tarot cards that you got are Six of Cups, Page of Swords in reverse, and Justice. Really, guys, this couldn't be any more clearer message. For you, those of you who chose pile number one, the clear message, the clear area that you should focus on at the moment is your inner child, your relationship with your inner child, and making more connection with your inner voice. It seems that pile number one, you tend to avoid or ignore or just not communicate as much with your inner child. So Spirit wants you to focus on that at the moment. They want you to heal all the wounds that you may have carried from your childhood and bring more clarity in it between how you as a child saw the world, saw yourself, saw your community, and the hopes and dreams for your future, and not the current you who has been through some stuff that have deviated towards a little bit more of a, I would say, not as much optimistic, not as much um, courageous individual. So the Spirit wants you to focus on speaking your truth, communicate with your inner child, the dreams, the hopes for the future that you as a kid, you as a child carried. But now it seems like you may have forgotten all of them or started to feel so hopeless and faithless that they might come true. Spirit wants you to know that everything is possible. If you want it, you can get it. Stop limiting yourself and go out more. With the Page of Swords in reverse, it is very clear that you are not talking to people a lot. You are not communicating your true feelings. You are not communicating how you really feel towards others. This may be because you don't want, this may be because you may not want to hurt others, or may feel like you may not get accepted by others if you voice out your opinions. This may be also because you feel you don't feel very confident about yourself or your position at the moment. This could also be from your low self esteem, but Spirit wants you to know that nothing and no one else matters. This is your life, pile number one. So focus on yourself. No one, literally, no one cares more about you than, than yourself. So you should focus more on your own self. Do not be afraid of speaking your truth. Do not be afraid of voicing out your opinions, pile number one. Even with the Libra energy coming out from justice, Spirit wants you to socialize more and present your true self. It's almost like you are presenting um your what you are inside is not same as what you are outside to others, pile number one. And this may have caused some misunderstanding between you and some other important people in your life that could possibly help you a lot in your life. So Spirit wants you to stop with this idea of you having to tailor your personality, your opinions, your voice according to how other people may think or may feel like, or if it will get accepted or not, and connect with your true self more. Pile number one. Now, let's take a look at what the oracle cards have to say for you, and without a surprise, self-esteem. I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. You may even have faced some sort of incident during your childhood that caused you to have this low self-esteem, pile number one. And most likely it has to do with your love relationship. At present, your low self-esteem is actually limiting you from growth, from more success in your life. You should definitely focus on mending your relationship with yourself first and foremost. Pile number one, build up your self-esteem. And after that, you need to focus on your Libra energy, the energy of communication with others, the energy of presenting yourself to others, the energy of building more solid and true relationship with others. Your, your next card is surrender. I can release my need to control. Like I said before, pile number one, you should stop focusing on what other people might think or feel because of how you present yourself, because of how you choose to speak your truth. You need to surrender, first of all, to your own self, to the voice that is inside your heart. Pile number one. Your next card says happiness. I am aware that being happy means I am on the right path. Definitely. You need to let yourself out, pile number one. Stop cooping yourself in. It could be emotionally, it could be intellectually. You might even be acting like less of an intellectual person. Like you might, especially if you are female and you live in a traditional society, you might even be limiting yourself and not showing your true intelligence, not letting your true intellectual power out in the world because of some sort of fear regarding how other people may perceive that. You know what? You need to let yourself be happy, pile number one. Your next card is balance. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world and I do so without judgment. Pile number one, definitely you need to stop judging yourself. The justice that has to come is first of all to yourself, from yourself. Bring balance between your inner world and your outer world. By that, what I mean is bring more balance between how you see yourself and how you want other people to see. Seems like you don't really want to show your true self to others, or maybe afraid, may have some sort of fear regarding how it may be perceived. But you know what? Like I said before, surrender to your true self. Pile number one, that will lead you to happiness. Balance is definitely needed in your life at the moment. So, these two cards are going to tell us what is the advice from the spirit guides for you to navigate this situation more. And your cards are Two of Pentacles, oh, and the High Priestess in reverse. With Two of Pentacles, pile number one, the idea of you balancing between what I'm really feeling is pile number one, you need to balance your inner voice because there is this feeling of anxiety, like high negative self talk and rationality. I think you already know that some of these intruding thoughts are not rational, they are just byproduct of the environment that you are in, the byproduct of the way you grew up, or the byproduct of other people, some toxic opinions. Rationally, you know, but sometimes you seem to forget that these loud voices, these loud negative self talk, you need to avoid them. By number one, the advice for the moment from spirit for you is by number one to stop letting negative self talk rule over you. Sometimes you may even be thinking like, this is my intuition. Oh, I cannot do this, I cannot do that, I cannot say this, I cannot say that, I cannot think like this, I cannot think like that, because this is the voice of my intuition. But no, this is actually your inner fears crying out loud, not your true intuition, not your true rationality. You need to bring balance between your feelings in your heart and the rationalities of your head. Pile number one, let's now take a look at some additional oracles to see if there are any additional messages for you. You have purity. Always trust in the purity of your heart. Look inside your heart, and within it you will find the answer to your question. Definitely, pile number one, you need to trust yourself. Trust that you are alright. Trust that you are intelligent enough. You are strong enough. You are confident enough. You are courageous enough to be yourself, to believe in a better future for yourself. You have manifestation. Be very honest and clear about what you wish to manifest in your life. Now write it down on paper. Manifestation step 1. Pile number 1, really, this you are holding yourself back. Pile number 1, you are. So you need to stop doing that and be honest with your true wishes. Be honest with your true dreams. If you want them to manifest, you first of all need to accept them yourself and be true and honest with it. There is also the message of you starting this manifestation right now by writing it down on paper. Start now, pile number 1. Again, with the new beginning card, this fairy godmother heralds the joyous news of a new baby or the birth of a cherished idea. Protect and nurture your ideas as you would a baby. Like I said before, pile number 1, you have deviated from your childhood dreams and hopes for the future. And it's not like you have forgotten it or you don't want it anymore. You still do want it. Now is the time that you go back and listen to yourself. Listen to your childhood dreams and start manifesting it. New beginning has been calling you. It's only you who need to start. Excuse me. Your next and last card is Journey. It's time to prepare for a journey. It may be impromptu or planned. Either way, make sure you are ready when the time comes. Pack your passport now. This pile number 1, you can take it very literally as you might have to go to travel or on a journey to some other places to heal yourself, to reconnect with your childhood dreams, to reconnect with your inner truth. It could also be talking about you are beginning the journey of your fulfilling your destiny. Pile number 1, with this I'm going to close your reading for today. Thank you very, very much for letting me do this reading for you. Throughout your reading, I've been having a trouble with my throat chakra, like again and again. This is actually I'm finding this is a sign of how you are stopping yourself from speaking your truth. You know what? You need to be more honest. Hope that this reading resonates with you, pile number 1. Like and subscribe if you feel like doing that. I'll see you in my next one. Until then, lots of love, light, and best wishes for your journey, pile number 1. See you next time.
Hello, pile number one. It's me again. So, throughout your reading, my throat chakra kept going crazy. Like, really, I had to pause multiple times during your reading. So, I got this message for you. So, I just had to let you know. Pile number one, you have to pay attention to how you speak to yourself, okay? How you talk to yourself about yourself. I'm feeling a lot of negative self-talk. So one of the areas that you should focus on at the moment is how you talk to yourself, how you speak to yourself. Point number one, be more gentle with yourself, okay? And yeah, that's it. Okay, now let's move on, and I will leave you with lots of love and light.
Hello, pile number 2. Welcome to your reading. So, if you chose the baby rabbits, this is going to be your reading today, all about what area of your life should you focus on right now. I have a bit of a sore throat now, pile number 2. I just finished filming for pile number 1 and I got my throat chakra went crazy over there. So I'm still in a recovering phase, but I'm feeling recovered now. Really, for this is like some crazy. Can I swear? Well, anyway, let's start with your reading, pile number 2. And yes, the cards that I got for you, the area of your focus that you should focus on right now are represented by the card the Emperor, Nine of Pentacles, and Queen of Cups. Pile number 2, you are very much focused on your abundance journey. You are very much focused on your story of success. You do not, it seems like you not only want to be the best in terms of finance, be on top in terms of abundance, but also be on top in terms of love and relationship. You want to be the CEO, you want to be the richest woman or man, you want to be the most loved spouse, partner, most sought after individual all at once. But that is a beautiful energy, pile number 2. That is a beautiful energy, pile number 2. But it seems like sometimes you can be a little bit too much of a control freak. Pile number 2, I'm seeing you having a little bit of problem with, you know, authorities. Like problem with how you control. There is a little bit of control issue coming up from your pile. The area of your life that you should focus on at the moment, first and foremost, is balancing that energy of what you want, how fast you want, and the reality of life. It seems like you want everything to happen right now, as fast as it can. But the message is for you to slow down, bring more balance. You can and you will achieve everything that you want and wish for. Pile number 2. But first of all, be more gentle with yourself. You rushing, you being too much, you trying too much. Pile number 2. Whereas this is a very beautiful thing to see that you are working hard, that you are planning for your future, and you are on your success journey in terms of finance and love as well. This is the focus area of your life at the moment. The only issue, there is no other issue other than that, letting go of a bit of control. Because everything is beautiful in your pile. Let me be clear with that. The only tiny teeny bit of problem is with the control issue. Pile number 2. This is a very, very precise reading. Be more gentle with yourself and to others surrounding you. It is asking for bringing more balance between your work and love. You know what? It also seems like you do not ask for help, like you shy away from accepting help. That is the area that you should focus on right now, about being more open towards asking for help, accepting help, asking for other people's guidance when you need, and accepting it. This energy of independence is beautiful. However, human beings do need other individuals, societies' help and guidance sometimes too. Your reading is exactly opposite of the pile number 1. Now I'm realizing that. Now let's take a look at your oracle cards, shall we? And your oracle cards are adversity. I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. Pile number 1, this is definitely you see other people as challenge, like accepting other people's help or asking for it. You might think that that makes you feel weak or incompetent, but that is not so. You might even be, you might even have this lack of trust in others. And you see your relationship with others, your relationship with the world as a challenge, as an adversity, but you have strong energy. Pile number 2, you are the emperor, and this steady, independent, abundant energy of Nine of Pentacles and this beautiful, loving energy of Queen of Cups. You need to, you know what, communicate these beautiful energies that you already have and express it towards others. I don't see you like fearing challenges or shying away from it. Like, really, you are a very confident individual. Pile number 2, your second card says freedom. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. Definitely. You are almost like too independent. Pile number 2. So, yes, you have the power and free will to create your own happiness. And you will. Definitely, with these beautiful cards, you will. Be sure to bring along some meaningful relationship on your ride towards success. Your third card says courage. I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. Pile number 3, this is like at the moment not even a. This is your current state. You are courageous. And with Emperor, this is a high energy, okay? You are someone with a very, very high energy. Someone who protects others, someone who provides for others, someone who plans their life, their work, their family, everything to to the T. And expect that plan to follow. Expect the situations and other people and yourself and the events to go according to your plans. But life is life. Sometimes things go a little bit haywire, and you need to be more open towards that. Pile number two. And the advice from the spirit for your situation at the moment is woohoo, 10 of cups, beautiful family immediately, and the wheel of fortune. Pile number two, like, this is such a beautiful reading. The only advice is for you to, again with the 10 of cups, accept others, accept help, accept the idea of love from, accept the idea of meaningful relationship, really. Accept that you may even be one of those individuals who believe that I can either have a beautiful family or a successful career. Like, not both at the same time. If I can have a beautiful family, I cannot have a successful future. Although I do want both, I have to sacrifice one aspect of my life, one aspect of my wishes to accomplish other. But you know what? You do not have to. You are destined to have this beautiful future filled with beautiful, meaningful relationship, love, warmth, and at the same time, success. Be more open towards it and bring more meaningful, welcome more meaningful relationship in your life. This card coming in the advice section is also talking about maybe reconnecting with your family and see if they can provide you with some advices. See if by taking a look back at your family history can give you some new insight about how you can lead your life so that you achieve everything that you want in the best possible way. With the wheel of fortune, destiny is on your side. Pile number two, you have nothing to fear about. You have nothing to, well, you do not fear anyway, but there is this reluctance about you sharing your life with others, like you sharing you accepting, like everything can be yours. The idea of other can also help you, other can also wish best for you. There is a bit of a struggle in accepting that, trusting that. So be more open towards other. Definitely you need to be rational, because there are some people who like to take advantage of people like you who are successful and beautiful and in a powerful position, of course. However, do not be bound by the fear of it. Do not be bound by the fear. Do not close yourself just because of this fear of being taken advantage of. Now let's take a look at your last oracle cards, and it says protection. The fairies of protection are shielding you with a magical fairy ring of love and light, precise psychic protection before embarking upon any spiritual work. So, pile number two, definitely you are being protected, especially with regards to your love life area. If you struggle with the idea of someone wanting you for yourself and not for your money, not for your success, not for your beauty, but you as a human being, you will find someone who will align with you the way you want. That being said aside, a little maybe try to control your control issues, okay? Because I'm getting that message subtly now and then, again and again. And right as I say that, your next card is moderation. Is there something you know you shouldn't be eating? Try to eat mindfully and healthily. Although the fairies say that a little bit of what you fancy is fine, so I'm seeing this more as a you eating not food, but this social media garbage, literally, because you may have been reading or listening to a lot of this news and social media posts about other people being taken advantage of for their kindness, and there is also this idea of too much self absorbing, too much self motivation stuffs, like being too much in the energy of grind, achievement. You know, no matter how beautiful or bright energy is, too much is not good. Even sugar, the sweetest honey, too much of consumption is bad. And the same goes for the opposite of salt and sour, whatever the taste, whatever the flavors there are present, whatever the food or anything is present over here. Moderation is the key. But I'm really saying you consuming too much social media garbage, negative social media garbage, and some even this hustle culture and self motivation things like self help books, where everyone is focusing on themselves, which is good, which is very helpful for about 90% of the population, but you don't belong to that. You are already a very authoritarian, very confident, and very courageous person. For you, the challenge is accepting others. For you, the challenge is building more meaningful relationships. You might want to bring more moderation in relation to that. And your next card says, come together. Fairies like to be busy, and a group of them is showing you that many hands make light work. Working as a team helps get the job done. What did I say? Pile number 2. You need to accept help. You need to accept others. Now, this is too literal for me to explain further. Okay, your next card says, wait for winter. During the colder months, the fairy queen of winter will help you manifest your most heartfelt wishes as long as your intentions are for the highest good of all. I'm filming in January, so this couple of months, like January, February, might be very important for you if you are watching it at the time I'm uploading it. If you are not, then winter, whenever it falls in your area, might be very significant for you to help you with your manifestations. Pile number 2. I'm not getting any specific message from this card, to be honest, other than that. Just manifestation and welcoming more energy of happiness and wish fulfillment. And your last card says fairy spotting. It's time to go fairy spotting. It is said that seeing is believing, but in fact, the opposite is true. Believing is seeing. That's right. If you believe that you are, you can only have love and not career, or you can only have career, not love, although you want it all. Pile number 2. If you believe that, that is what is going to manifest. So start having more positive affirmations that start believing that you can have meaningful relationship, at the same time a meaningful career. You do not have to choose between one over the another, and start believing that magic do happen. Not all people are bad. Not all people are, in a way, I think you might think that others are not as par to your standard, on par with your standard. You need to heal that. You need to definitely. So, pile number two, with this, I'm going to conclude your reading for today. Hope that it resonates with you. And if it does, do not forget to give it a like. And please do consider subscribing to my channel. I wish you lots of best wishes for your journey. And yeah, a lot of love and light in your life. I'll see you next time. Bye bye. Hello, pile number three. Welcome to your reading. How are you doing, pile number three? So, I hope you are doing well. And for today's reading, we are taking a look at what area of your life should you focus on at the moment. And the cards that you have are Five of Pentacles, Eight of Cups in reverse, the Moon. So, right away, pile number three, what I'm saying is that you are trying to move away from this energy of lack mentality. I'm feeling that you are not doing very fine financially, pile number three. With the Five of Pentacles, you are facing this issue of something related to finance. And if not that, it is about this idea of abundance, this idea of um, being more grounded. And what I mean by that is that believing in the abundance of the universe, believing in manifestations coming true, believing in that there is enough for every one of us. And what you should focus on right now is to go away from this energy of lack mentality. One example of lack mentality can be that you might be hoarding stuff for the future. You might be not giving away old clothes or some sort of old stuff because you think that it might come handy in the future for such and such, but it never does really. It is just collecting dust in your closet or in your store. Pile number three, it seems like you do not feel like enough. There is this idea of feeling low self-esteem, lacking confidence in bettering, in improving your situation with regards to finance, with regards to accepting that there is more, you can have more. You are not moving away from this idea, Eight of Cups in reverse. But you need to. You need to start believing that there is enough for every one of us, and that includes you. You can have more financial stability. You can have more financial abundance. You can and will have that financial strength that you need and want. You can make that future, create that future where you do not have to always escape from your reality. You do not always have to be feeling this anxiety for how you are going to provide for yourself, your family, how the situation surrounding you, like the current economy for all of us, is difficult to accept at the moment. There is a lot of fear regarding the economic situation, the financial situation, the economic situation that we are all in collective going through right now. We all are facing this fear about our job. We are every day we are getting this news about mass layoffs and demotion, um, and what is it called, inflation. No, that is not the word that I, you know what, everybody in collective at the moment is facing all of these fears regarding their job stability and their financial future because of the current economy. But particularly you, pile number 3, seems to be suffering a lot because of it. The moon, the moon speaks about, talks about not believing, having fear, even a little bit of envy, envious of those who are doing better than you, envious of those who have more abundance than you. You need to let go of these. You are going to be all right, pile number 3. You do not have to be afraid. Even with this message, I want to tell the collectives as well that you do not have to fear the financial situation, because this is life. What goes up must come down, but at the same time, what goes down must come up. How can you improve your situation? How can you improve your life if you do not believe? That is like the basic first step towards achieving anything in life. Pile number 3. Do not be held back by these fears and anxiety. If you focus on that, that is going to magnify in your life. But if you focus on what you want to create in your life, the beautiful future, that is, the universe is going to conspire for you to build that, to create that, all the opportunities, all the situation that you need, all the people that you need to meet. Universe will help you do that. But first of all, the steps, the journey starts from you. Pile number 3. And now let's take a look at your oracle cards. You have peace. I am a being of love and I release all negative energy. Definitely. This could not be any more literal than what I was just talking about. Let go of these unreasonable fears. You have discipline. I can accomplish what I set my mind to. Pile number 3, this, like, I don't feel like I need to explain more, really. This is very clear-cut message for you. Again, let go of your negative energy, let go of your fears, let go of your mentality, and start focusing more on prosperity mindset. Start focusing more on how you can build the abundance that you want. Start with what you want. Start with what you have at the moment. Start with what you can do at the moment with what you have. Because that's how all journey starts. And you need to also be more disciplined regarding how you manage this energy. You can accomplish everything that you want and wish for, pile number 3, as long as you let go of this lack of belief in yourself and be disciplined towards your journey, however you may choose to design to achieve your goals. You have doubt. I release the need to know all the answers. Definitely. I mean, what was I saying with the moon? You have fear and anxiety related to your life situation, but you need to let go of this doubt. Pile number three. Look, envy. I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges. I did say that with the moon card, I was feeling the energy of envy. And if you have this energy, pile number three, I'm not calling out on you. All of us, if we are a human being, we are going to face envy, the energy of envy, at least, not at least, but I would say at least once a week. That is just part of life. We all want what others have, but we, although this energy comes up naturally as a byproduct of being a emotional being, you do not have to be entrapped by it. In fact, I heard on YouTube some time ago about how the emotion of jealousy and envy can actually direct towards your goal. Like, if you are envious of someone who has more abundance than you, then that means that you want more abundance in your life. So go create that. If you are envious of someone who has beautiful relationship, then that means that you want a beautiful relationship, meaningful relationship in your own life. So go out and meet people and start building such relationship. You can use this energy as a way to hold you back, or use it to give yourself more enforcement towards bettering yourself and improving your life. Your next card says, beautiful. Trust. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. Pile number three, like I said before, this is all about what you choose to believe, what you choose to trust. Start trusting yourself, start trusting in the universe. The advice card for you are pile number three, Knight of Swords in reverse. It was in reverse, but I accidentally put it upright. And King of Wands and Knight of Cups. Definitely, this is again the even the advice card is exactly what I was saying, that you need to start you need to start believing in yourself. Pile number three. This message is coming up again and again, and even with the advice card with the King of Wands. Be confident, be more passionate in your life, in your journey, be more passionate about your goals. Definitely, even discipline as well with the King of Wands. The, you need to embrace more Leo energy in your life. Pile number three. The energy of confidence, the energy of passion, the energy of active pursuit of your goals. Because with the Knight of Swords in reverse, you are holding yourself back. You are also not even like talking about your goals a lot to others, to your guides, to those who can actually help you. And with the Knight of Cups, pile number three, accept help, okay? People, mentors, boss, clients, they are there. They are there out looking for you. You just need to start pursuing your path. People who are going to help you, people who are going to help you improve, grow are there, and they are looking for you. Pile number three, you need to accept that. You first of all believe that your product will sell. First of all, believe that you will have clients, you will have helpful colleagues and bosses. and go out. Be more decisive. Seek more help. Seek more partnerships. Build more network. Pile number 3. Now, let's take a look at your next oracle cards, and they are Shine from Within. I love it when the oracles matches with the tarot cards and advices. Like this says, looks are only skin deep. True beauty shines from within, and it's time for you to shine. This is a time for self-acceptance and for revealing your true beauty. Pile number 3, like I said before, you need to let go of this feeling of self-esteem, low self-esteem. In fact, at the moment, I'm feeling that all 3 piles were going through some level of self-esteem issues. You need to let go of that. That is holding you back. That may even be causing you to have this lack mentality. The severity of lack mentality may have also to do a lot with this fear of expressing yourself. Like, you know what? What do you want? Pile number 3, to be where you are at the current moment forever. And if you do not want, if the answer is no, if you want to move away from this energy, you need to start shining. You need to start hiding your energy. You need to start going out more, meet more people, follow through your goals, be more disciplined in your life. Your next card says temptation. Are you in denial about an unhealthy habit? Perhaps one that makes you feel guilty. This fairy says you have the power to overcome temptation, whatever it's, guys. So, pile number 3, literally, this is talking about avoiding temptation. It is very easy to just not accept that you need help, not accept that others can help you, not accept that there are better opportunities, because it is a lot more easier to, I'm sorry to use this word, like moan and groan. But you know what? That is not going to help you at all. If anything, that might even lower your situation. You have enough power within you to let go of that energy, pile number 3. So start now. Your next card is stargazing. When you gaze at the stars, you keep yourself very focused. Your intuition will flow more freely and reveal what you need to know about your situation. I'm taking this as a more literal translation, pile number 3. Stargazing might help you. Being connecting with your true intuition will help you to focus more on should be the what should be the goal, what should be the uh, way that you achieve the goals, and designing them. Your last card says light. The fairy queen of light comes to shed love and light onto your current situation and to remind you that light can penetrate through darkness. Definitely, this is a very beautiful closer to your reading, pile number 3. With this light card, it is talking about the universe is willing to help you if you just start, first of all, believing that it can happen. It can happen for you. It can happen even in the most darkest of the situation. Light will prevail. Light will find its way. Start believing in the universe. Pile number 3. For those who seek, they find what they seek. For those who give up, they will always be down. Now, with this pile number 3, if it resonates with you, do not forget to give it a thumbs up. I'm going to close this reading for now, for today. And if it resonates with you, please do comment how it resonated with you. And I hope that it helps. This reading, if it helps, I will be, that will be the most, that is the like best gift for you and me as well. That is all I hope for. That is all I wish for, actually, so that it helps you, this reading. And I'm wishing you lots of happiness, love and light, and more courage to go and achieve whatever that you wish for. So I will see you in my next reading, pile number 3. Bye bye.